you said a really key point, which is distribution. And,
Yeah.
and I think what I noticed times have changed now, obviously, but specifically, whether you're on the mobile, you're on the PC, you're in like board games in the real world, you have to figure out distribution or the business is over. Like you have to figure out a way to spread your product into the hands that people are going to buy, right?
True. I think nowadays in digital, the challenge isn't so much distribution as awareness, right? Because distribution, which was forever until really the last 5 years, an enormous limiting factor on how much product reached marketplace.
Yeah.
Because it had to move through this very narrow distribution channel. But once it moved through that distribution channel, your awareness was relatively high because there was so little product that made it through the channel.
Yeah.
Now, everything makes it to the channel, right? You've got 500 million apps that you're, that you're competing against on a shelf that, displays 10 things a week.
Yeah.
Right. So your real challenge now is not, at least on the digital side, isn't distribution. It's awareness, and awareness is really, really hard to get and expensive. Yeah.
And is that marketing? I mean, is that what you're saying, or obviously there's a few things, but awareness to me seems to be marketing, seems to be branding, seems to be like you got to be top of mind, right? Like there's only a few apps that we're going to interact with on a daily basis.
Apple and Google only feature a handful of apps in their store, right? And so if you're not lucky enough to be one of those, you have to be able to have, generated enough interest that starts to spread from person to person, unless you've just got a big budget for acquisition, customer acquisition, which can be very expensive and keeps getting more expensive.